Is it summer or fall? Let's talk about that.
I think today it is summer, but tomorrow it will change because, well, we'll talk about that.
Okay. All right. Well, I need to talk about it because I need you to bring me all up to speed.
Oh gosh, do we have that much time to bring you up to speed?
Did you change the music? Is this new?
No, but we're going to have to change the music because
Why?
now we're getting a copyright mention every time.
Oh.
Now they're like, hey, you can use it, but I used to own the copyrights to this, and they since changed companies.
Oh. I
Yeah.
love it when we get in Facebook trouble. Let's just keep using it.
Well,
Yes.
we're not in Facebook trouble.
Oh.
I mean,
But
we're
that's
okay.
fun.
They basically just say, hey, you can't monetize this on YouTube. Okay,
Okay.
like we're raking in the bucks
Whatever.
anyway. So
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm a little behind pulling this up, but I'm getting there.
So we'll just leave it at that. Well, anyway,
Okay.
good morning, everybody. Welcome into Bacon in Your Mailbox on this Thursday, October the 14th, 2021, show number 129. I am Greg Milby, community storyteller. That is Jana Clark, community fanatic, who is in a great mood today because she has spent a couple of days in Florida working.
Oh my gosh. I could tell you the whole story, but you wouldn't believe me because I never even did anything other than work. I was only on the ground for 24 hours.
Did you go to the beach?
No.
Did you see the ocean?
Yes.
Ah, see, told you. Party
From a
animal.
building.
Whatever. Good morning, Carter Blankenship.
Good morning, Carter Blankenship. Carter wishes he was at the ocean today, too. He's probably at school.
I saw Carter Sunday at church, and boy, he was fired up.
I love it.
He was ready to roll.
Was he happy to see you?
We've got to get him in for an interview soon. He wants an interview,
Okay.
so we'll get that done. But
Okay.
like I said, every week we have Carter.
Amor. 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 Greg.
I mean, what else do we need?
He's so cute.
He's such a great kid. So good morning to Carter Blankenship, and to bring Jana up to speed. You're baking in the mailbox weather forecast for today. It is going to be mostly cloudy, warm, and humid. 82 degrees today. Cloudy and humid, 66 tonight. Clouds, afternoon thunderstorms in the forecast for tomorrow, high of 79. And then tomorrow night, there's potential of some pretty severe storms rolling through.
Yeah, goodness. Is it October or is it, May or April or May? It's like severe weather. Well, I guess we do get some of that in the fall occasionally, right?
Occasionally.
When seasons change, I guess.
Yeah. Now, Saturday, we drop back in. We go from 80 something today to in the 50s on Saturday for the high.
Isn't that nuts?
It's Kentucky. It's kind of how our weather rolls. I don't say it's the Ohio Valley anymore because periodically I get, reprimanded that we're not technically in the Ohio Valley.
What valley are we technically in?
I don't know. I just say, oh, okay. And I move on.
You just in your mind say you don't really know what you're talking about, but okay.
It's like, pick all that out of there, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's going to be perfect weather if you like fall weather for Saturday for Glendale Crossing Festival.
Listen, it is going to be, and don't you know, there'll be like a buzz in Glendale at the festival this year. It'll be a cool spot to be hanging out. And they have so many cool vendors. Like, forget supply chain issues. Just go out there Saturday and do all of your Christmas shopping. Take it home and hide it in a place where you'll remember where it is and be done.
So they have added some more vendor space. I didn't think they had any more room, but over at the Lions Club Park.
Love it.
Over by the playground, I think 56 more spots for arts and crafts and food vendors and whatnot. So
it's everything.
It is 8 to 5 on Saturday. Should be a lot of fun if you're going to get out there. And then, are you going?
I don't know. It depends on. I'm behind on some stuff, so I have some stuff I need to do at home. But if I go, I'm gonna have to go by myself because I'm filling up my car before I come home. Like I'm just gonna knock it all out. You won't even, I mean, like, there's no telling what people will get for Christmas because really, I wish I could do that.
Usually I'm pack mule guy. So I'm the guy that,
Oh,
lugs it back to the car,
oh, yeah.
then comes
I
back.
make trips back to my car. And here's another thing. Don't try to plan where you're going to park. I've made this mistake too. I always think that I'm going to park at a certain spot. Just go towards the festival and follow some kid that wants to take a few bucks for you to park and make his club some money. Like just go
Mm-hmm.
and be flexible. The weather's going to be nice. It's going to be cool. You're not going to mind going back to your car to drop off your stuff. It'll be fine. Don't
Hey,
stress over that.
and you're from Hardin County. Don't
Uh-huh.
go off the Glendale exit. Don't be
Right.
that person. Act like you know
No,
where you live and where you've been. Go the
that's
back
true.
way.
That's very true. That's a very good point.
If I see, I should set up there and just put a chair out there. And when you see a car with a Hardin County license plate come through the Glendale exit side, you take their license from them and
You
say,
talk
you
to
do
like,
not need to
listen,
be doing it. You don't need to be here.
you turn a Yui, go back and go in this place like you know what you're doing.
Now, you come up New Glendale Road or you come up 222 and
Right.
you park on the backside of everything.
That's right. That's right.
That's why we live here.
That's right. Backside Betty.
Never mind. Hey, so first post of the day. Good morning to J.R. Caster.
JR. Oh gosh. We got to talk about the game. JR. I bet JR might be headed to Athens on Saturday.
Well, I think Morgan will probably be headed there first, Dragon J.R.
Goodness.
So,
What a
good
big
morning to Baconites and Greg,
Hey,
Jason
Mr. Big
Basham.
Knife. Yeah.
Well, man, I was bummed. So not for this reason, but I had the chamber luncheon yesterday to produce,
Yeah.
and then I had I don't call it a meeting because we were checking cameras at Kruger Packaging because
Oh,
they're pouring concrete and getting crazy
are.
over there. So I
Yep.
couldn't get up to Red Hill Cutlery for their big Guinness Book of World Records ceremony yesterday.
It's a big knife.
But congratulations to Jason. So if Crocodile Dundee shows up to Red Hill Cutlery, he can't say, "Oh, that's not a knife. This is a knife."
I mean, he can, but he'd be wrong.
Now, because Jason can go, "Pfft."
Right. He'd be like, hey, Crocodile Dundee, hold my beer. Or there in that parking lot, he'd have to say, hold my bourbon, I guess. But yeah.
See, we're getting all this figured out. Look, legendary Mary Stucker Hall.
Oh, Mary, you haven't really been AWOL. I keep up with you, girl.
I saw her Saturday.
I was going to say, I see her occasionally.
Mary Hall and her crew of
Her
merry
crew.
women were at the Faith and Blue 5K at the sports park.
Very fun. See, I was out of town. I missed that too.
That was a fun time.
The weather was beautiful for that, right?
Oh my gosh, you couldn't have written a better script for a night.
Isn't that nice?
So it was great. It was a good time.
The pictures were phenomenal.
Yeah, it was a fun event. Hopefully, I know the sports park wants to do more stuff. I love that place out there as a venue for a run, just because it has a good feel to it.
Yes.
There's Morgan. There's Terry Ship. He's probably going to play some golf today. Get that in before the rain rolls.
I was going to say, pay attention to the forecast, Mr. Ship.
Get in, get out. There's Shane
Right.
Crutcher, who just celebrated an anniversary.
Happy Annie, Shane.
He didn't age well.
I did too. What did you just say? He didn't age well?
Man, I'm going to pull this out as a highlight of this show at some point. I said he didn't age well, and you said I did too. I mean,
Not that's where sound bites can get you. I also just celebrated an anniversary to clarify my comment.
well, happy anniversary.
Thanks.
But technically, it'd be you and Mitch, right?
I know. Yeah. Oh yeah. He gets most of the credit for those 19 years.
But Shane, I saw their pictures from their wedding, and then
Cute.
I'm looking. I'm like, his wife. She's aged very well. She's a sweet woman.
Yep.
Shane apparently has had a rough go at it.
Shane, I'm scared for you right now.
I don't have any pictures or anything because
Oh.
I didn't want to do that. But I'm just saying, I probably could have put a picture together.
That's
But-
just mean.
I'll just say go back to Shane's Facebook page and look at it.
All right.
I mean, I love you,
I'm gonna check
Shane.
it out.
I love you, Shane, and you are Smokey Bear's boss. So you pretty much, I don't know how far down the line you are in the plan of presidency if anything were to happen. But being Smokey
Hey,
Bear's
don't listen to
boss,
him.
he's
Don't
got to
listen to
be up
him.
there pretty high, right?
You could burn down his backyard if you really wanted to, Shane.
And to tell people it was an accident,
That's right.
which is scary because Shane's good buddy is my next door neighbor, Gary,
Oh,
who is now the fire inspector on Fort Knox.
well, there you go.
So Shane could have him do it, and it'd be like, looks like electrical to me.
Sounds like you should be nicer to Shane.
And maybe I should probably think about that. Brian Dennis, good morning.
Hey, Brian. I bet Brian's going to be at Glendale Days.
Boom, right there it is.
Oh my gosh, teed it up like I knew.
Go. Yeah, because the women's club, their harvest breakfast is
Oh,
Saturday morning. I think it starts at 7 or 8.
he says stop by it before going to Glendale Days. Do we know where it is?
It is at the Hardin County Extension Office,
Well, there you go. Perfect.
111 Opportunity Way.
Don't you love that? 111 Opportunity Way, which is on the way, if depending on which way you go.
If you go
The
the
right
Hardin
way.
County Smart Way, if you
The
go the
right way or
local
the
way,
wrong way.
yeah. If you want to go the locals entrance, it's right there. It's not too far away from it.
That's funny.
But
That's so funny.
yeah, I think it's $10 for the harvest breakfast, and kids there's a discount for them. But yeah,
Wonderful.
that's
You're
going
gonna
on
need
Saturday.
that harvest breakfast by the time you get out there and get your shopping on. You shop for a while, then you need a snack, and you shop for a while, then you need lunch.
And then you get
dinner to go,
you got to get some kettle corn.
kettle corn.
You got to get some
Oh, yeah.
apple butter.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah. JR is not going apparently to Athens. So
Got it. I'm not either, JR, but I will be tuning in.
Morgan says today's the last day she has to drive to Glendale to pick up a student.
Oh.
Do you want me to ride? Oh man. Oh my God. Do you want me to ride with you and surprise Reagan? Oh my gosh. You know what? Let me look at my schedule. I think
hysterical.
I think I actually have a video thing going on.
Oh, it's not
So.
video that would be a video thing. And so that means that the new school really is going to open Monday.
It opens Monday.
It's beautiful. Like I've only seen pictures. I haven't toured it myself. I don't have anybody in school there, but oh my goodness, the pictures are stunning.
Yeah. It's going to be a great place. Now, I'm not looking forward to the increased traffic for a little bit.
Oh, get over it.
Well, I mean, because we lose our mind when it's anything new.
I know, but it won't take long and you'll be like, oh, I remember before that school.
No,
It's
I
not
remember
really
when
different
GC
now.
Burkhead opened up on St. John, and it was like LA traffic for a month or so. They'll get it figured out though.
Hey, the lawn guy just walked by my window and scared me, and I almost screamed out loud. So I thought I would share that in case I had some weird thing going on.
That would be another highlight. So,
Can you imagine? Like, honestly, it scared me.
good morning, Andy Games.
Hey, Andy.
And Shane says he doesn't think he's aged bad. I
Shane, I agree. Completely.
Grading on a curb. No, I'm just kidding.
What
Shane.
is it about people who live in glass houses?
Oh, there's no doubt. There's no doubt.
Careful. Oh,
Right.
careful.
And you know, it is actually it's actually a great day for Shane and I and a few other folks.
Is it?
Today is Bald and Free Day.
Bald and what?
Bald and Free Day.
So if you're bald, you should get something free?
I don't think that's what the plan was, but I like how you're thinking there.
I don't understand what you're saying.
It's bald and it's like be bald and be free. Just be happy that you are
it's like
follically
celebrate
challenged.
your baldness day.
Right. You celebrate your follically challenged dome.
Challenge. Noggin.
So it's supposed to be honoring those with a beautiful shiny top.
Oh, there you go.
You don't have to be bald to celebrate. People who are married or related to bald-headed people are also encouraged to celebrate alongside their honoree.
Oh, you're an honoree, Greg.
See, I'm good with that.
Do you feel honored?
Can we say bald since everybody's easily offended now? I would think the word bald would also be an
No.
offensive word.
Heavens, surely not.
Well, Demi Lovato says we can't call aliens now. They have to be called extraterrestrials.
Did she
because
call the
aliens is
aliens and ask
offensive.
them that? Like, did they send her a text? What? I,
I,
I
I don't
doubt that.
I don't know, but I think I might probably need to gather some people up, go to the courthouse and stand outside and protest and maybe see if we can't. I want to be called follically challenged.
Oh my gosh. Haven't you what is that phrase, bald and beautiful? But listen, and there was a time when men tried to hang on to their hair as long as possible, and then it seemed like at some point it was cool to just let it go. If you didn't have a full head of hair, you may as well have no hair. Hair products have improved. You can just shave it. You can wear cute glasses. Some people do that. So I think bald is cool.
Uh, and cheap if you do it
And
right.
cheap.
It is. You get a set of clippers and you go until you don't hear anything, and then you're done. Now,
There you go.
I know I see our buddy Ken Salee,
Yep.
Captain Content, the Bearded Wonder.
Yep.
I mean, he works hard at it. They have to,
There you go.
they're the razor and extra work. I mean, that's too much for me.
Well,
I mean, I need one now.
yeah, see, that's interesting because you're not really bald.
I mean, I could pull off what some people pull off, where you let the top grow
Yeah.
out and you kind of just
Yep.
let it flow over
Yep.
the top. I could
Yep.
do that.
I think you should try it.
It's a lot of work. I've kind of enjoyed getting up and just kind of,
understand.
you don't have to worry about it ever.
I understand. Hey, listen, I get it.
Body
sure.
wash. You start up here and you work your way down. You don't have to worry about anything else.
I mean, doesn't it all just kind of fall into right places and you just rinse it off anyway? Like you just wash your head?
Like washing a car. Never wash the car from the bottom up. You wash it from the top down.
That's true.
Hit the
That is
roof, work
true.
your way down. That's how I'll roll with myself.
That's true. Bottom,
So,
top to bottom.
Brian says 7 till 11 is the harvest breakfast. Country ham,
Okay.
grits, all the fixings like that.
Fabulous.
Oh, good morning, Michael. General
Hey.
George Patton Museum.
Michael Martin.
So Friday, this past week, was it Friday or was it Thursday?
Yes. It's Friday.
Friday. The leadership event.
Tell me about it.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
So I'm finishing up the production of it, and it will be posted on their YouTube channel and on Kentucky's Heartland's YouTube channel and our website, Facebook.
Which is fabulous.
Great presentation.
Yeah.
I think they're onto something. There wasn't a lot of people there that attended because, it was just a little short notice thing, and they knew that, but getting the content out there is going to be great. So I'll have that out there. My goal is to have it out there today. I've been so tangled with Chamber Luncheon and some other stuff. I've got to get caught up today.
We'll give you a little bit of time for that because it will be well worth the wait. So
Combat
don't
flip
skimp on
flops.
that production. Make it good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great talk from a guy that has made a lot out of little. So it was
So
pretty
smart. Inspiring. Inspiring.
cool. Yep. And Ken says he loves being bald, by the way.
Good. Well, Ken, we love you being bald.
And
If we can
Shane
call you that.
Shane is right. Not everybody can pull off being bald.
Well, my husband says that. He was like, if I ever lose all my hair, I'm in trouble because I'm pretty sure I got an ugly head. Yeah.
And maybe I shouldn't make fun of Shane because that's exactly why when I was talking about this is exactly why I was like, well, maybe I don't want to argue this because follically challenged is harder to spell than bald.
Yeah. Is that right? Follically.
I don't know. I'm sure it is. I'm sure he was using the Google machine that automatically corrects that. I hope so.
In my house. Yeah.
I would, yeah. And Ken's like invest in a skull shaver. That word, the very first word, screwed you up out of that deal, Ken.
What is that?
Invest in one. No, it's
No.
just you just do this. It's the same thing as I do with my clippers, but it's
Oh.
just it takes it down.
Oh, okay.
And I knew this was going to happen too. Oh, Greg, no body wash in the beard. I know. I'm not good at it, Ken. I don't have a bearded channel.
Ken shaming you.
I bathe. That's it.
Shaming you.
My beard is not great. I don't let it grow all the way out because I'm just not good at maintaining that kind of stuff.
Well, at least you admit it. Like, if you can't handle it, you can't handle it. It's all right.
Right.
We're
I'm
still
just
friends. Okay.
by
Listen.
now, by now, we're 129 shows in. People know me, and they knew me
Yeah,
hopefully before that. But
that's true. But they have learned a whole lot more about
right,
you since the beginning.
yeah, boy, we came out of the gate with that stuff. Now, Jana, on the other hand, is probably not as honest as I am, but we'll get there.
Oh my gosh, don't
By
even.
show 200, she's
So
got a
silly.
lot more to live up to, being the queen of tourism and all that.
You're so silly.
You know.
Next topic.
She's trying to
You're not
work on
impressing anyone.
them renaming the building the Jana Building.
That would be the biggest mistake ever. Jana who?
That's what's going to happen is I got this urinal award years ago, and I still have it over here and
Yes.
naming urinals after me. Somewhere down the line, you're going to get a real building named after you, and my urinal award is going to look like nothing.
We're gonna take a picture of them side by side and do an online poll. Which would you rather own, or which would you rather have named after you? We'll see what that produces.
Well, do we even have to even figure that out?
Oh yeah, we do now. Yeah. It's on.
Ken said he's not shaming, he's educating.
I understand.
Okay.
Equals, no greater than.
Hey, Morgan, thanks.
Yeah, that's true.
I do bathe. Unlike, teenage boys, that's where Axe body spray became such a big deal.
Oh my gosh. I think I told you that I thought that was a great idea for a stocking stuffer one year, and my living room smelled like Axe for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Life goal, bald but with a gray beard.
There
Boom.
you go. Check.
Because this, when I had hair, and I ended up shaving it because we raised money for Corsairs years ago, and then I realized how simple it was.
Yes.
Once you shave it off, you shave it off.
Right.
But people have seen the gray beard. You can't
Right.
go from gray to no gray over a weekend and not have somebody judge you.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever colored the hair, like darkened the hair in your beard? Why are you laughing? People do that.
I
You're
know.
making fun of people that do that with that little smirk.
I'm
saw that.
smirking up. That's not a word. That's just a reaction.
Okay.
That's not a word. It's a reaction.
Wow.
And I will react.
Really?
Look, guys,
Ooh.
don't color your beard. Own it.
I agree.
I just don't. Because we've already
If you thought that
determined.
was funny, raise your hand.
Look, because
Oh,
we've already
goodness.
determined that I am somewhat frugal when it comes to certain things. And I would be buying the beard color kit that as soon as it rained, it's running down my neck like
Yeah.
Tammy Faye Baker.
I was going to say, was it Rudy Giuliani? Who was it that was in a press conference and black started running down their temple when they started sweating? And I was so grossed out. I was like, someone hand the man a Kleenex.
Yeah, no, I just won't. I have enough opportunities for people to have fun with me and make fun of me. I get enough of that.
Enough for a lot of things. Let's just pick them. Yeah, I hear you.
It's fine.
Yeah,
But I'm not going to put that on the tee for them.
that's funny.
Morgan says, can we hang the urinal award in the Jana Clark building? Oh, it would have to be.
In the last stall of the men's bathroom.
Don't care. When
The
they
dark
sit down
corner.
and they come up with this determination of, hey, the Jana Clark building is going to happen.
It's just so comical.
The Jana Clark building of tourism excellence
Yeah,
and convention center.
that's it.
It's a long name. If they
Long
can
name.
make that happen with all of those letters like Scrabble,
Yeah.
they can at least put this urinal sign. And again,
Yep.
we know somebody that can make a sign for Jana, and we know somebody that can make a urinal sign for every urinal.
We do. I wonder who that would be.
So
Sad. Y'all are all sad. You just encourage each other.
Ken says it'll kill your beard. Also, beard dye is too harsh. Yeah, Ken knows way too much about that.
There are probably a whole lot of other people that need to hear that are not part of this show right now.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Hey, I'm glad somebody didn't get killed yesterday. Did you see William Shatner? The whole deal with that?
He went to space.
Yeah. How cool is that?
What? Do you know what I did not know? It only lasts like 10 minutes.
We talked about that in the office. We were watching it, and it was just like, they're there.
don't blink, you'll miss your ride to space.
It gets up there and then
Yeah.
basically how it
Yes.
goes.
Yes. Well,
350,000
it's kind
feet.
of a full circle moment for him, right? I mean, Mr. Star Trek himself.
Yeah.
I
And
wonder if while he was up there, he felt the need to just stop and say, "Beam me up, Scotty."
he did not because they had audio and their audio
Oh,
was released and he is pretty taken away by it.
yeah. Oh, listen. He said it was like a moment he can't even describe. Like it was life changing.
Yeah. And that is, I still think it's really, really cool.
Would you do it?
Would I do it? Yeah, but I
Yeah.
can't afford to do it.
If you could, would you?
Yeah.
Like I don't
Uh,
even think I would do it even if I could. Like that isn't something I would want to do.
Not at this point. Like, William Shatner is, what is he, 90 years old? Yeah. So,
Really?
yeah, he's 90. So, yeah, I would roll with that if I could. I agree. I don't think he got his money's worth. But did William Shatner pay full price?
Probably not.
Jeff Bezos probably let that happen because,
He
I mean,
probably
it's
had a
William
promo code.
Shatner. He should be in space at some point.
He had the Star Trek promo code.
The price line, yeah. Discount. And William Shatner knows how to save his money, tell you. But I think it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's good stuff. I like that. So, did you ever watch that 70s show?
No, I lived it. No, I didn't.
So that 70s show was a great show,
Okay.
and people that grew up in the 70s, made them feel a little older because now you're doing a show about the 70s. Get ready. Netflix has picked up the 90s show.
Now, see,
Yeah.
that makes me feel old.
Yeah, that makes me cringe a little bit too.
Yeah.
It is a 70s show sequel series starring Kurtwood Smith and Deborah Jo Rupp, which Smith and Rupp, who played Eric Foreman's parents on the original series, they will executive produce it as well as be in it.
Well,
Here's the log line, and it's going to be coming out. I don't see the date on it, but they're working on it. Hello, Wisconsin. It's 1995, and Leah Foreman, daughter of Eric and Donna, is visiting her grandparents for the summer, where she bonds with a new generation of Point Place kids under the watchful eye of Kitty and the stern glare of Red. I'm going to watch it.
so will they at some point explain what they were all doing for the whole decade they've left out? Like where's the 80s show? Was there an 80s show?
I think
No.
people trying to forget that.
Maybe.
I think they're just glossing that
I
over.
have to go back and watch the whole 70s show for the 90s show to make sense to me. But I might just check it out just to see how they play it out,
200 episodes from 1998 to 2006 of that 70 show.
Goodness gracious.
That's
I don't
a
have
bunch
that
of
kind of time. Forget that idea.
Yeah.
That was a dumb idea, Jana.
Let's see. Shane says he doesn't think he got his money's worth.
Okay.
Morgan says, tell me you have more money than sense without telling me you have more money than sense. I still think it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
We go into space. And Morgan says, we were embarrassing Reagan today, jamming out to an ultimate 90s playlist. Yeah.
I like that music.
Yeah. I think you pick up your kids listening to 70s and 80s country and turn it into rap.
That's so funny. But I continue to be amazed by the variety that my kids like just when a random song comes on, because I listen to pretty much everything. And that what they like and don't like and songs they know and don't know. I'm impressed with my teenagers expansive genres that they listen to.
Well, because they have more variety than we did back in the day.
I guess
It's very easy just to find it.
That's true. And crossovers really don't exist anymore. Everyone kind of does everything, which I think is cool.
Well, all right. So on Lyrics and Laughs, that comes out tomorrow morning, by the way, wherever you get your favorite podcast, where we break down country songs in an attempt to convince our friend Kenny in being a country music fan. Again, failing miserably, but we're having a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
Our song tomorrow is Walker Hayes, Fancy Like.
Fancy Like. Is that the show? Is that the song that everybody does the dance to
The
now?
TikTok. Yeah. The
Yeah.
TikTok dance.
Have you done the TikTok?
No, I'm a
No.
TikTok stalker. I'm not the other way around.
Yeah. I think you all should have done that as part of the show to promote it.
I thought about it. Thought about trying to maybe figure if we could do that. I think
Oh, yeah.
Eric would have said no. Joe would have said, yeah, let's give it a shot. Anyway, we just got very distracted last night because we got a late start. Eric, for whatever reason, was craving a blizzard. And before we even started, we were 45 minutes late getting started. And next thing you know, we're all eating blizzards before we even start the podcast. So yeah, it was just a crazy mess. Yeah, it was awesome. It was a late night. But anyway, I think it's a good podcast. It's a lot of fun.
That's so fun. There's a lot in that song to break down. I mean, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of rabbits to chase, squirrels to chase.
And we chased it.
Yeah,
we chased it because it brought back a lot of nostalgic memories of our teenage years. So anyway, listen to the podcast. JR, do not let that boycott the podcast for you. We work our way around it.
Did I ruin it by associating it with the TikTok? Sorry, JR. I didn't say that.
That's what it is. I mean, that's where it came from. I mean, the song was on his album and he didn't have a big hit yet at all. And during the pandemic, him and his kids decided to put TikTok dances to the songs on his album. And that just happened to take off.
Yeah. It's very fun.
Brian says the kids of today have to listen to our music. Most of their music is garbage. Yeah. But also, when you select a playlist, after a while, it starts to add in things that sound like or something like it, and then they end up getting exposed to music that they may not have listened to before because it sounds like something they like now.
That's my point. Like, it amazes me how the commonalities or the whatever it is that the smart Spotify people who put that together for you and tell you what you like before you know you like it. Yes.
Yeah. Shane, yeah, you know the podcast is a train wreck. It's just a cluster mess, but we have fun doing it. That's all it's about.
That's very fun.
There's no doubt it's a cluster mess.
So, I love it.
Ken says he's used it several times on TikTok, but he doesn't dance.
Okay, well.
Okay.
There's still time, Ken. Work on it.
Yeah. So we mentioned Glendale Crossing Festival this weekend, Harvest Breakfast. There is a 5K race tomorrow, Saturday morning, which is going to start and end at Severns Valley Baptist Church. So it'll do the parking lot around it and then head out the back entrance and go down Robin Brook Boulevard and come back. Good. It is the JT's Way 5K. So JT Wigglesworth tragically passed away a couple of years ago, and his parents have put a foundation together that raises money to assist families if they tragically lose a child because, they want to assist you with utilities and expenses so you don't have to think about anything.
Right. Just to ease your mind while you're going through that struggle. How do people get more info?
They can go to Kentucky'sHeartland.com and
see how to do after that.
Calendar page. It's $25. You can register. You can even register Saturday morning if you want. There is a packet pickup and in-person registration tomorrow afternoon. I want to say 4 to 6 at Running Souls, downtown E-Town.
Just go read about it. Get all the deets.
Yeah. It's
don't want to run. Just drop them some dough.
Yeah. And you don't have to run. You can walk too.
Stroll.
All of our events are walk events if you wanted to.
Dilly-dally, lollygag. Yeah.
So that's going to be a good one. So we're excited to do that. And so plan on coming out. So then you can head over to Glendale Days and eat whatever you want. Even wear your race bib. Be like, I ran a 5K this morning. Absolutely. I'll take all the apple butter I want and kettle corn.
I was going to say that'll be two caramel apples for me because of this. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have your coffee today too, right?
I do have coffee today.
Okay. So I never thought I'd see the day, but apparently coffee is becoming less and less popular.
Well, more for me.
Contrary to popular belief, stats from YouGov show that coffee consumption is lower among younger Americans than older ones, with almost 2/3 of Gen Zers, which is age 9 to 24, for those that need to figure out the gap, saying they don't drink coffee at all. That's almost double the 33% of the millennials of 25 to 40 who never have a cup of joe. The proportion of Gen Zers who have 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day is 1/4 that of any other generation. So apparently the younger folks are just not drinking coffee.
So, what's interesting is as you all know, and I've talked about, so I have a senior in high school. So we took some time this past summer to do college tours. And I was shocked. It was almost like Mitch and I would set our watches to see how long into the presentation they waited to tell you where all the cool coffee shops were on campus, because I felt like that was the thing. And here's the Starbucks, and here's the coffee shop, and because everybody talked about coffee. So that surprises me, because it was such a thing, and that would be that age group. These are juniors and seniors. I almost spilt my coffee. These are juniors and seniors that are headed to college that are in that age group. So anyway.
Well, and what they're drinking, I don't think is coffee anyway.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe that doesn't include all the stuff.
What is it? Iced, venti, caramel macchiato with 15 pumps of vanilla syrup, heavy whipping cream, ice, extra caramel drizzle. Oh, and maybe pumpkin spice. That's not coffee.
That's a good point. Perhaps that's the difference there.
I don't know if that counts or not. For all other age groups, about 20% of us drink multiple cups a day.
Yeah, well, I'm in that.
And 2% or older adults said they drink at least 7 cups a day.
I'm not there, but I know people that are.
Now, remember, a cup is 8 ounces.
Okay. I don't drink 7 cups of coffee a day.
I don't either. Hold on. Morning, Shirley. I guess I could have hollered at her earlier and got her attention.
I was going to say.
Maybe she forgot about us. I could have just hollered.
Instead of good morning, it would have been get
down
up,
the street.
Shirley.
Yeah. Down the street and got that done.
That's right.
So anyway, and then you mentioned Kentucky this weekend. Boy, that was a big win for them again last weekend.
Oh my gosh. I mean, who would have ever thought we'd be headed to Georgia 6-0?
Number 11 in the country.
Which is just bananas. And here's the thing. I don't know that just between me and you, right?
Okay. Yeah, just us.
I am not sure that we have a snowball's chance this weekend. But if we could just go down there and represent, not get shut out, and make a good game of it, we can end up 11-1.
But why are you downgrading that 6-0 you are right now?
I'm not. I'm just saying that after this weekend, at the end of the season, I think we could very well end up 11-1. I'm just saying.
Look, if they win this game, they beat the number 1 team in the country. And so you beat Florida, you beat LSU, you beat Georgia on the road as the number 1 team.
Crazy.
You jump way up there. Now you're in the national championship discussion.
Crazy.
If that happens, we're all going to be flying into the Mark Stoops Airport in Lexington.
We are.
I mean, there is no Jana Clark
Forget it. Yeah.
Tourism of Excellence and Conference Center.
Yeah.
It's important, but that would be the Mark Stoops Airport.
It would be the Mark Stoops everything. Yes.
And they would be flying.
Really should be anyway, but I'm just saying. I mean, it has been a phenomenal building. Yeah.
I don't know with the supply chain all messed up. I'm not sure there's enough couches left in Lexington to burn.
That's true. Oh my goodness. It'll be so fun.
And so 3:30 on Saturday, we know where all the UK fans will be doing.
Yes. And did I tell you what I'm doing Saturday night?
No. What are you doing Saturday night?
I'm going to see Smash Mouth at the Amp.
Really?
I am.
That is interesting.
We have a large group that have decided to go see Smash Mouth, and so I'm kind of excited about that. I think that's fun.
So I don't. Is there? Is Steve Harwell going to be a part of Smash Mouth?
I don't know the answer to that.
Because you've seen that where he was slurring his words and making threatening comments to the crowd in New York.
Oh, maybe they kicked him out. I don't know.
No, he says he's retiring.
Okay.
So he says he's retiring, and
I did not know
although
that.
his publicist has not confirmed that yet.
Oh, I will let you know. I will report back next week if there's a sighting.
Yeah. Hey, and look, Morgan, the lead
right.
singer, is retiring. I don't know what's going to happen with that.
I'll tell you, I'm not really going for the lead singer anyway. I'm really just kind of going to hang out and see the place and have fun. And I heard the weather's going to be really nice. And so it's fine. I don't really care
Yeah.
who's singing.
And by the way, Morgan says anything can happen. The UK team is the best we've ever had. We have a chance to win Saturday. Don't you lose faith. It's for the team.
Okay. I will have faith. I will be there. I will be cheering on those Cats. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Lexington Herald reported that 2 semi-trailers of couches are being delivered to State Street on Friday. Yeah.
It's fabulous.
So I'm having a tough time with this because not how you're thinking here. So as a Louisville fan, it's a struggle anyway right now.
It is.
Whatever.
Heartbreaking.
I've watched more UK football games than I have Louisville football games this year.
But you have a personal reason.
Yeah, but they don't show the band that much. So here I am with a wife upstairs who wants Kentucky to score, and we're not Kentucky fans because she wants them to show the band.
But listen, I think it's just because he's there and you want to be able to talk about it later with him. I mean, I think that's just being a good dad. There's no shame in your blue game, Greg.
Well, I don't have any blue game. Look, I've told my son I am not in his corner in this
blue game to me.
This is Global Leadership Summit. I've told my son, and he knows I'm not in his corner on this one. I love him as my kid. I just don't support his decision.
I'm just saying, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck.
And yes, Morgan says, hey, your baby was on TV last week. We saw him. Yeah, he was on that SEC show with Tim Tebow, and he was excited about that because he is a big fan of Tim Tebow.
There you go.
So, and the blue side will gladly accept your fandom, Greg. No. But
you can't be there and make fun of it. Like you have to embrace it and celebrate it.
No, I don't celebrate. I don't have to go to make fun of it, but I can sit there and just watch.
Hold up your pen. Hold up your pen.
I want to.
You switched your pen, you dog.
No, I did not. It's still a blue pen. It's the only one I got. I lost all my other pens because I've got 2 boxes of pens, and for whatever reason, I put one in my pocket, and I don't know where they go.
Okay, whatever. Yeah,
you know what? Fine. I will use a red Sharpie. And I have a purple pen here too. It doesn't write. But you know what? I don't need it to write now.
Not anymore.
So, and then yes, Morgan, I do have a UK dad shirt. It's in a drawer. I no. So
you should wear that of any weekend. If you were going to wear that UK dad shirt, surely this is the weekend that you should wear it.
No. Everybody loves a good football game regardless of who is playing. You are right, Shane Crutcher. Gavin was supposed to go to Georgia, but just like he was supposed to go to South Carolina they take a small pep band.
Yeah.
But he had a band concert on campus, and he's got another one this weekend, and they won't be back in time.
Bummer.
So he can't go. But, do I want Kentucky to win?
Yes.
I'm not saying anything. Do I want my son to be able to experience a bowl game?
Oh.
Yes.
He will.
I do. And he will now because they are bowl eligible. Now it's to what level? Now
what I bring yourself to say that you want UK to win this game. I think that is sad.
It is sad. I can't help it. I have way too many friends, and I can start dropping names if you want. I have friends that have caused me to be that way. Just like I have friends that are
in Georgia. We're not playing Louisville. You can honestly sit there and tell me that you cannot say that you would rather UK beat Georgia in a game this weekend.
With my computer met and up.
I'm not sure we can be friends, Greg.
I didn't, don't do
I know
that.
what you didn't say.
I don't know. It's just, I'm not saying I want them to lose.
Bye. See you later.
No, you're not. You're not going anywhere. We are just about done though, because we interrupted. So UK, Georgia, 3:30 on Saturday. Western Kentucky is at Old Dominion. Louisville, thank Jesus, gets the weekend off to figure out what the crap is going on. It's the worst fourth quarter team I've ever seen in my entire life. 17-point lead on Saturday, and you're not comfortable at all.
They do seem to struggle at the end.
Don't give them a hot dog because they will choke.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Just crazy.
Wow.
Greg, you're a rock star. Keep it. I'm trying to keep it classy, Brian.
I know it's hard for him, Brian. It's very hard.
Yeah, it is very hard to keep it classy when we talk about sports like that. Yeah. You know what, Ken? You're right. I'm sure Louisville will find a way to screw up the bye week. Yeah, we cannot get out of our own way.
Don't let them practice. They'll all get hurt.
Yeah. So high school football, I don't know how that's going to work. I did hear that there potentially some games were being moved.
Yeah.
What are being moved because of the potential of thunderstorms and stuff tomorrow night.
Depending on where your game is, just check it out before you do anything. Do that tonight so you know what's going on, or this afternoon so you know what's going on.
Yeah, so we'll see. But North Hardin at Barron County, Central Hardin at Meade County, John Hardin at Marion County, E-Town is at Russell County, Nelson County is at LaRue County, and Holy Cross is at Fort Knox.
Yes.
Monday nights, yeah, baby. Nashville bound. Monday night football for my Tennessee Titans.
Don't ask Greg to do anything early Tuesday morning. He won't be. Wait, who do they play again?
The Buffalo Bills.
Oh, that's right.
That's gonna be a tough game.
That's right. It'll be fun.
It's Monday night football. I'm excited. We're going down on Monday, middle of the day. Gonna enjoy it. And you know, when the guy that signs your paycheck is the guy that sits next to you at the Titans game.
Yeah.
Tuesday, getting to work is a little easier when you're later.
Yeah, easy. You got to show up and show out.
Yeah, I'm just going to be like, hey.
Mac and cheese, wear all your new gear. Love it. All about it.
Piggy Mac. That's right. I have not got Piggy Mac yet this season. I think that'll have to be the.
There's time.
The run on it.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Monday night football, baby. That's what it's about. All right. So best of luck to Kentucky Saturday.
Even though you don't hope they win.
I didn't say that.
You didn't say you didn't.
I didn't say I didn't say I didn't.
I'm just saying.
We can keep going with this if you want, Jenna.
No, I've already lost track.
Glendale Days this weekend, 8 to 5, but get there early if you want. Parade starts at 10 o'clock, which it is one of the coolest parades, I think, because there's so many people downtown. And usually I think they have the Central Hardin football team. They just walk down the side of the road with a rope and then pull it so it blocks everybody off.
So fun. And listen, pumpkin patches in the area are open. There's a lot of fun things to do. We also have a calendar of events on tourytown.com. Like if you need something to do, go ahead and find it because Saturday's going to be fall and beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It's here. Just in time for Janet to get her pool done.
Yeah, right. Yeah. New Year's Eve pool party at my house.
We're all going to be swimming in Janet's pool in January. She's like, you're going to shut up and enjoy it. I know it's cold, but
just break the ice and get in.
quit whining, Shane. You live in Idaho, for God's sake. It's got to be cold there.
More to come on that. Yeah. Different day, different topic.
All right. A lot to do as always, but a big weekend in Glendale, a big weekend for college football, NFL, all that fun stuff. We appreciate you joining us for a tomfoolery on this Thursday, October the 14th. This has been show number 129 of Bacon in Your Mailbox. I'm Greg Milby, community storyteller. That there is Jana Clark, community fanatic. And we thank you for joining us for Bacon in Your Mailbox.
Bye, y'all.